Hi, Tara's Take family. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. I'm Tara, and I am here to do our mask make. Woohoo! We love mask makes. We're almost to the end of the year, and I, of course, am going to follow in my lovely mentor's footsteps and redo the mask makes after we're done with the year of mask makes. So we will start on round 2 in not very long, just a couple of months. We're just down to the wire. So today we're going to make these fun booklets that have little double pockets with this little curvature. Now, the key to these is going to be also not key to these, but one thing I wanted to add is save this piece that we're cutting out, okay? Because we're going to do another video where we're going to use those little pieces. So anyway, let's get started. So you need your papers. I've got a bunch of digis here, different combinations of, I've got some Tina, I've got some from other people. I'm not even sure. I bought them a couple of years ago, 3 years ago on Etsy. I have some of my kit, a couple of my kits, set 1 and set 2 of the soft florals. And I have my bone folder, my scissors. If you don't have a bone folder, make sure and use your handles. That is the perfect thing. I have a few things to, of course, decorate with. I've got my glue. You need your glue. And I think we're set. Okay, so let's get started on these. They're easy and they're cute. And they give you a full, and you could even, if you wanted, you could add paper in the center and make these into a little notepad. Could totally work. I'm just going to leave them as little booklets. They're very thin. They can go in my journals, and they give you a lot of room to decorate. If you wanted to make them a floater, you could decorate both sides, and you could clip them in with a paper clip, or you could put them in a pocket, a larger pocket. So yeah, lots of fun. This one is done with a cardstock. I'm going to do some of these with cardstock. Some of them are going to be with regular paper. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to choose paper that that doesn't have like a specific side, or that you don't mind having upside down on one part or the other. If you want the inside pockets to be upright, okay, you're gonna flip your paper upside down away from you, okay? And then you'll fold it up. Now on this particular piece of paper, I think I can get away with doing it with these leaves coming from the bottom, okay? And I'm gonna do my pocket about that high. Okay, so I'm just going to fold that down, because now my outside is going to be upright, which is the biggest part of my picture. So I like that idea. Some of these I have print on them, but it's like sideways. It's, it's all different directions, so I can kind of get away with it. I really had to search my papers for papers that weren't so specific, because most of my stuff is. So I'm going to make one first, and then I'll probably do the whole assembly line style and make them, how we do. Now, because this paper is wide enough, it's too wide for my journal, because this is 5.5 across, so I want to go ahead and cut this down just slightly. I don't have to have it a lot. You could make it more or less. You can make these shorter and narrower. You can do smaller. You could use book paper or book pages and do it with book page. You can make them short, tall. It's totally up to you. Like with everything we do, right? It's up to the artiste. Okay. On this one, I'm going to definitely leave I rubbed my nail across there. Oh, man. See, I don't ever have nail polish on, so I don't ever try to protect anything from it. That stinks. Anyway, there's the back side, the front. I'll have to probably decorate somehow and cover that. But that's okay. So now I'm going to open it, and I'm going to close the half. And then we want to make sure we have a little bit here for the pocket seal, for the spine part of the pocket. So you can make this shorter, or you can make it higher, however you want to do it. I'm going to make mine about 1 inch, and I'm going to cut in, and then I'm going to bring it around and go up. Okay. I originally saw these the other day on a video with Natasha. She was doing like a whole bunch of different ideas for journals, and this one grabbed me. I liked it. I thought it was cute. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do those and make that my mass make. So here we are. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of distress ink because I don't want to glue these down and then have to mess with that. I'm also probably going to see about maybe doing something with my corners just to see if I like them. Maybe, you know, I've got my new punches, so I'm all crazy about using them. Okay. And you, of course, do not have to distress yours if you don't choose to. I am always distressing everything. You know how I am. I love that look. Some folks don't distress at all. Now I can do this afterwards, so I'm not going to worry about that part. Just wanted to get that first section done so we could go ahead and glue. So now you're just going to put some glue. Okay, you're going to go along this edge. Do I want to do, I was thinking if I want to do, give the, I think I will, just for fun. Let's see how they look. Which one do I want to do? This one? Or do I want to do this one? That's pretty. Oh, oops, you know what? I can't get it in there. I can just barely get it in there. Mess that one up. Let's see if I can round that one out a little bit. I might be able to. Nope. I'm going to have to just do it, and it'll be a little bit messed up. The reason is because of the way I cut the paper. So it's just doing that little nidge there on the edge. Lesson learned. I forgot about the fact that I cut it at an angle. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and curve that. Use that other pocket so it's even. Okay. Just to fix my little mistake. All right. I don't mind it. Round it off like that. It looks nice. Now you're going to put some in the center. Come on, glue. I just opened you. Come on. I ordered glue. Finally, you guys. I mean, art glitter glue, you know. I've been kind of holding out. And I didn't get the 16-ounce bottle because it's 20 bucks now. I got the 8-ounce, but I figured that would hold me for a while because the 16, it lasts me like 6 months. So. I'm going to put a little bit more over here because that side is... Okay, there we go. And then you're just going to close that, and there we go. And now you have your cutesy little booklet. Like I said, you could put some paper in here. You could sew it down the center. That would look really cute as well. You can do pockets on the front if you want to do a pocket on the front and on the back, whatever you want. But see how simple they are? Easy, easy, easy peasy. And then you have your pocket here and your pocket here. Let me grab a... I'll just grab something that I can throw in there to show you, like this. Nice. All right, there's one. Now I think I will go ahead and do oh, you know what? I just noticed these are going to totally look upside down. But it's okay. I'll do the pocket upside down on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my folding and cutting of that center part, and then what did I do with my cutting from the here? Remember to keep these pieces. I'm going to do a little trick with them. I got to remember to keep mine too. I have a habit of tossing little things I shouldn't. So you open, close it here, and then you're going to cut. You can make it as wide or as narrow as you want. There we go. I'll glue these when I'm done. Okay, this one I'm going to do upside down, and since I've got writing that's like sideways and all that, I think this one will look okay. I wanted this butterfly key to be the focal point on the pocket. Hopefully I won't be cutting too much into it. We'll see, right? Okay. Oh, I don't know. And I've cut part of its wing off. I can see that. Trying to do it narrow. I did cut a tip of it, but that's okay. Still looks cool in there. Oh, this one's upside down. I didn't realize that was up there. Oh well, it'll look all right. We'll figure it out, right? This is a cardstock, so this one will be. And all I did was print, like, I printed Tina's paper, her back coffee dyed piece that she gives out. I just keep that in my folders. You know, I have all my Tina kits, and whenever I need to do a backdrop, I just use that, or I'll use one of mine that I have from one of my very first kits I ever did. I'll admit, I forget that I have it, though. I don't dig it out as often as I probably should, because mine, of course, looks a little bit different than hers. Okay, this is really kind of thick paper, so this booklet is going to be very strong, I'll say that. Okay. These are super easy, huh? And what I was going to tell you is that if you're wanting, we're probably going to make, I'm using these little ones today that we'll use in our video later, but I'll show you how I made some that were bigger and what we're going to use them for. I think you'll like. Okay. I don't remember where this paper came from. I'm just going to trim this white edge off. It didn't, for whatever reason, it didn't print all the way. This was from one of the kits I bought eons ago. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and do that. Anyway, fold this first. I think it'll be a little bit easier. We're going to trim that off, so I'm not going to fret about how even that is. It's pretty paper though, huh? Okay. Just a few more here. Which side do I want to use? I don't know if I'm going to use this one. Because, well, I guess because this is going to be the back, it won't matter so much. Okay. Isn't that a pretty purple? I printed this out on my other printer from like 2 years ago, the one I had to get rid of. And it was so weird because every time I would print on my matte paper, it would make everything super, super bright in that printer for whatever reason. And things were always off a little bit. And it would not let me change the settings. It was so frustrating. I used to get so irritated with it. It was a Epson. I got it on OfferUp for like $50, I think. It was a huge, one of the big Epson tank ones. I can't remember what they call them, but yeah, it was nice. But when it came to matte paper, it wanted to control everything, and it didn't always line the color up right. This one was nice, though. It ended up being okay. Okay, this is one of Tina's lace papers. Okay, so if I do this, that'll be upright, but if I do it this way, how would this look on the outside? I think it'd be okay because this is going to be the back. Most likely, I'm going to glue these in, so I'll go ahead and do it this way. I need to work on a journal or something. I haven't done one in a few months. Again, I'm doing a folio with, like I mentioned to you guys, with my platinum subscribers, but I haven't done a journal in a little bit. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I didn't tell you, I don't think I mentioned it to you guys, I marked my journals down in my Etsy shop. So if anybody was interested in any of them and they, you know, couldn't afford it or whatever, they are marked down right now. Actually, they're going to stay marked down. It's not a sale. I marked the prices down. So, and then I'm going to do, I like this paper. It's fun. I have no idea where I got it. Oops, I just noticed this white strip. Oh, you know what? That'll get cut off anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. I'm going to go this way. I have a little water spot there. I don't really guess it matters considering what we do, right? Water spot on something. I think I'll make this one more at an angle. If I like that better. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, now we are going to do some. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is good, I think. That's plenty for me. So of course, before I actually glue them down, I want to go ahead and distress here. That first one I used Vintage Photo, and this one I'm using Walnut Stain. Okay. Oh wait, we need to cut this. I forgot. We need to trim. It'll be too wide. So let me trim this off. Oh, that was bad. Look at that. I always think I'm strong enough to hold the paper from moving, but I'm really not. That's still off a little bit. Better though. There we go. I think that's good. Now, I wish I remembered where I got this paper. I'm sure it's somewhere in my Etsy purchase folder. I save all of my purchases on a flash drive in one big huge folder, and I'd have to go searching for it, but I'm pretty sure. Forgot I needed to glue it. Duh. So how's everybody doing? It's the beginning of the week. For me, it's Friday, of course. But you know my drill. I usually record these on Fridays. But been kind of working on a few things today, and recorded 3 devotion videos for the next 3 days. And what else? I haven't done a ton today. I've been organizing again, so I've got a lot of news in the background or shows, whatever, you know. I started rewatching Young Sheldon by myself. Courtney's like, yeah, I don't want to watch it again till it's season 7. I said, okay. So it's kind of, you know, once I've watched something, I can just have it on in the background. So yeah, it's kind of background noise for me. And then I was listening to, I had Tina going on earlier this morning, doing Roxy's challenge. There we go. So that was kind of my day. I'm still uneven right here. Sheesh. Okay, next. I'm going to not even try. I think I'm just going to cut it. And I already know I'm going to have to trim this down, so. I should make a skinny one too, so you guys can see. Like cut it across so it's thinner. Okay. We could do one with book page, like a larger book page. I'm trying to think though, which book I would use. I don't know if I will. All the books I have that are sitting right here next to me aren't really the ones that are in my drawer that I always use with you guys. I don't think they're really something I'd want to... I forgot I could do this piece right here too. Duh. A little centerpiece. I like that walnut stain against this. Now this paper I printed this on was ivory paper from Hobby Lobby. So it made it have more of a yellowish look than I think the original kit pages did, but I can't remember who this was by. More than likely it was someone like Janie B, possibly Janie B Journals. I have a lot of papers from her. I just realized, Marcy, if you're watching this, I just realized that I have papers of yours from like 2 years ago. I didn't catch it until today. I was going through my folder and I was like, oh my goodness, there's Marcy's name. Sure enough. I have your, what you call it, your kit, I'm trying to remember the thimbles, or not, well, they're like the little, yeah, not thimble, sewing, the thingy that the thread fits on. I can't think of what it's called. So, anyway, I have that kit. It's adorable. I use those a lot for like wrapping my laces and stuff with. But yeah, I have purchased kits from you, my dear. And now she's on my Facebook. Oops, I went into the wrong one. Shoot. She's on my Facebook group, and she puts her videos out for us to see, and has a great channel too. Go visit her. Sorry, I had to pause for a sec because I wanted to jump on YouTube and check Marcy's channel name. It's just Marcy Coate, C-O-A-T-E. Okay? Go on over there and show her some love. Subscribe to the channel. Watch some of her videos. She's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Creative lady. She's a member of our Facebook group, and she has a group of her own on Facebook. I can't remember the name offhand right now, but I am a member of it. And anyway, but yeah, go be a blessing. Trying to hurry here. I don't like to take up a lot of time distressing, but I've got to get these sides this part distressed, otherwise I have to do it after, and I don't like doing that. So what time is it? I've got 26 minutes down. Cordy just texted me and said he'll be headed back to the shop. It's Friday, so we're getting fried chicken tonight from Safeway, because that's the only store in town other than Walmart, and Safeway, you know, is owned by Albertsons, so they have pretty decent chicken. They have a sale on Fridays, and so it's like $6 for 8-piece. So we get the chicken and those JoJo potatoes, you know, this kind of steak potatoes type thing. That's Friday night dinner. We used to always get tacos. I don't know if you guys remember that, but they raised the prices, and then the last time we got them, they had raised the prices, which that's fine. They have every right to do that. However, they weren't the same. Like the food was not, like the tacos were smaller. You know, it just, and then I'm trying to think what they did. They added, like they charged us for lettuce. They'd never done that before. We ended up spending almost $30. Our bill used to be between $17 and $20, depending on if we got rice. They raised it so much that it was like, okay, we won't get this as often, because we used to get it every week. So yeah, now we're kind of like, we'll wait. We may get it again, but not as often as we were, you know. And the chicken, I can make it tomorrow for lunch, because, you know, I do my errands on Saturday morning. And then by the time I get home, Cordy's starving, and so am I, because I don't really eat before I leave the house, unless it's like a banana or something. And so by the time I get home and get stuff put away, it's time for lunch, you know. And this makes my life a little easier. I cook Monday through Thursday, always. And then sometimes on Saturdays and Fridays, but most of the time we order or get something out so that I can have, I used to cook 7 days a week all the time. And then when we started going to church, well, I will say 6 days a week. And then when we started going to church, I told Cordy, can we go out to eat on Sundays? And so for the most part, we go out to eat on Sundays. So that gave me a break. But for years, I cooked pretty much every day, or 6 days a week at least. You know, unless we went out to dinner or on a date or something, you know. So I always look for opportunities to take a break from the kitchen. Although I do like to cook, but I like to craft better. Cooking is more what I do for my fam. When I'm home alone, I hardly cook at all for myself. I just, you know, I'm sure most of you know how that is. It's, you know, it's more feeding my family than anything. Okay, you know what? No, I'm just going to cut it, but it's going to be uneven. I can already tell you, because this paper is pretty thick. Oh, I saw that the scissors like jerked to the left. Okay. yay. There we go. Not bad. I do like the walnut stain. Isn't this paper pretty? This was, I went through a blue, it was one of my first majorly blue journals I did. I still have it in the shop. You can see it in there. And I bought all these blue papers and did a journal up with all blue. And this was, I think this was, yeah, this was from the set, one of the sets I bought. Couple more and we'll be ready to, I could cut that off and make this the skinny one, but then that's going to cut off the, yeah, I don't know, I don't want to do that. Let's just cut the tip of this off because I really like what's going on the inside too. We've got the Eiffel Tower and yeah, I don't want to chop all that off. Okay. And I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much for all your support through the last couple of years. We're almost to 2 years on the channel, and I really do love you guys, and I'm very grateful for every one of you who has stuck with me and we've all become close, and I love you so much. And you know, the people that comment to me are usually the same people, and I know there are more of you out there watching that don't say anything, and I understand because I'm not much of a commenter myself, but I just want you to know whether you comment or not, I love you, and I look forward to hearing from, my nose itches, I look forward to hearing from every one of you at some time or another, but I understand that not everybody stops and comments. It does help the algorithm, but mostly I want you to comment because I just want to know you're there. Seriously, it's just fun when I see somebody new comment. I'm like, oh, I always get to say hi to somebody new. Or if you subscribe to the channel and you're new to the channel and you want to say hi, I would absolutely love to hear from you because I love to say hi back and welcome you to my family here on Tara's Take. We have some fun. I mean, here pretty soon we're going to do some gel plate videos. Miss Gina asked me, I had mentioned doing them, and she said we need to do some, so we're gonna do that soon, like real soon. It's the only reason I don't have it out all the time is because it's just a little bit messy for me, and I can't leave certain things out. But if I could, I would probably gel plate and collage every day of my life as a way of relaxing. I'll be honest, I find both to be extremely cathartic. Creating with a gel plate is just the funnest. And I even went into my kitchen for the next gel plate video. I've decided we're going to use some kitchen utensils to stencil and make impressions on our gel plate. Okay, so, and then I saw a really cool video the other day. In fact, I should write that down so I don't forget. I do want to try using Play-Doh. Honestly, if you haven't seen the video, I can't think of her name, but she was doing Play-Doh, and it was so much fun. And I thought, oh, I got to try that. You know, I got to try it, and I have to try it with my girls because, you know, it won't be as much fun without you there. So I need to buy a pack of Play-Doh. Of course, Play-Doh is kind of expensive nowadays. You know how everything is. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get some cheapy Play-Doh. I just need something. I can even get like the Rose Art brand from Walmart probably, and it would work just fine. So yeah, that's a little heads up. If you guys want to try that with me, we're going to be doing that soon. So just get you some Play-Doh if you don't have any, if you'd like to try it. Okay? Yeah, so fun stuff, fun stuff. And I think it's about time to start playing with some beads again, too. We haven't done any bead work in a minute. And I get out of practice. I don't know about you guys, but I do. I get out of practice on stuff. So I may do some beading here pretty soon. Maybe make some dangles. We haven't done any paperclip dangles in a while. Those are fun. Remember when we did those here a while back? Those were cute. So there's everybody here. We've got 8 of these, and we did that in 35 minutes. Not bad. Not bad, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So which one do I want to decorate? Oh my. These are pretty, pretty. Oops, this one I didn't glue. Look at that. I didn't glue you. And I did not distress it either. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Never mind. I was looking at the inside. Now, you could even, if you didn't mind having narrower pockets and you wanted them to be closed up, you could also glue your little scoopy edge. Maybe I'll do that with this one because it's a little bit wider. So let's just do that. Let's do that. Give it a try. Why not, right? Here to experiment. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys. Remember last Friday we did those adorable, messy, fun embellishment pieces, and we just pulled out everything. I don't know if you guys watched the video, but it was a lot of fun. We did stamping, and we did paint, or inks, and we did all kinds of just collaging and everything with that one. And I personally, oh my gosh, I have to show you how these turned out because the picture did not do them justice. I've got them right here because I just can't wait to use them. So there you've got that little pocket, and you've got that little pocket, and just kind of gives you the effect without the full, okay. How many of these did I forget to glue? Okay, that one's glued. This one's glued. You know, I get a little dingy when I'm chit-chatting. I do. I'm just going through to make sure. What all did I do here? Okay. Glued. I guess everybody's glued. It was just those 2. Okay. Here, let me show you this real quick. These are so stinking cute. I got this thing at the dollar store just in case anybody's like, oh, cool holder. Dollar store. All right, you guys, look at these. Oh my gosh. They're so fun. And I was thinking these would make, some of these smaller ones would make the most adorable. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. And we just played. I mean, look at this purple one, Vanessa. Ooh, we love purple. Look at the purple. Isn't that pretty? We've got some green here. I did a lot of butterflies, a lot of different butterflies, but I didn't do all butterflies, see? And these are so fun, but I was thinking these smaller ones, we could even use these as little dangles, you know, like do a little hole here and put a safety, you know, a bulb pin. But look at that. Aren't they cool the way they just glisten? I used so much of my glossy. I even used glossy accents on them. I came back on them a second time around and it did that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think they're so much fun. Seriously. There's one with just a fun saying on it. Oops, there we go. Got music paper back here. Just, if you didn't see the video and these look fun, go watch it. It was from last Friday. These were, for me, these were a blast because of the way they turned out. When I was doing them, I was thinking, I don't know if these are going to look as good as hers did, you know? And then I got finished and I put the gloss on them, and I think they came out fantastic. Look at that. I love them. And there's a ticket one. We had talked about the tickets with a tiny little butterfly right there. And another one with a butterfly. Example 3. And here's the one with the cards. It dried. Isn't that nice? Look at that. And you can see the gold back, you know, of course, back behind. Here's one with one of Tina's bows and a piece of bling. I gave that a try and it worked out really good. And then here's 2 more tickets. I like these little blue butterflies. These are out of my kit. I can't remember which one it is. They're out of my kit though. I'm horrible. I can't remember the names of my own kits. You'd have to go in and look at the samples in there. Then this one here, answered prayer. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And we used all kinds of fun things. Oh, we used distress crayons. We used woody pencils. We used tempera paint sticks to get this really cool effect around the edges. So yeah, this is out of one of my kits too, this feather pen. Okay, so yep. Anyway, that's them. I hope you guys like them. I fell in love with this project. I thought, you know what? I could probably sit and make those because they're super easy with little just small pieces of fussy cut stuff on them. You just decorate them super, super quick. I mean, look, you've got two things here, heart and soul. And that's it. So yeah, but you end up with a little treasure trove of fun things to put in your journals. So very fun to me. I loved them. I hope you guys enjoyed them as well. I think you'll probably like them even more now that you've seen them. In the video, I only decorated like 2. And then afterwards, I spent the rest of the day going back and forth, kind of doing a little bit and stopping and doing stuff, and then going back and doing some more. So by that night, I had done them all. And then when I took the pictures, I even said, I'm sorry for the blurry pictures when I put it in Facebook, because you couldn't really tell just how pretty these were. Okay, so now we need to decide which one I want to decorate, and I'm not sure. I'm kind of leaning towards this one a little bit. I like that one. And yeah, why don't I just do that? Okay, let me think. I've got, what all do I have here? I was thinking I could, because this is upside down, I was thinking I could put another butterfly over the top of that right there. I don't know if it really matters. Does it matter to you guys? I have this big one right here that I could put. And what we could do, a little something something around these edges to darken that white paper, of course. You know I don't like that. There we go. It's hard to get in these because they're like, there's like all these crevices in this one. But I like him. I need to find him in my stuff. He's one of my, he's in one of the butterfly kits I've purchased, I think. And print him on matte paper. He would look much better on matte paper. But we'll add a little gold around here. Oh, you know what we could do? Maybe. Let's see. We could put one of these on the front, just to cover that he's upside down, because I don't like that he's upside down. Not really. I mean, technically it's not a huge deal, but you know me, I get it. That would look kind of cute on the front, and that would be a little tuck up underneath right there. Let's see, or this one here is pretty. That's nice. And do I want to do, I think I want to do some like gold on here or something. I don't know. You know me and my gold. I love gold. Can't help it. I know. I put it on everything. But I just love it so much. Look how pretty it is. Gold is so pretty. I almost bought more of this, and then I realized I had another one I haven't opened yet. I bought like 3, I think, because I absolutely adore this. I get it at Walmart in case you guys like it. Just don't go to the Walmart in Coolidge and buy it all up, okay? Just kidding. Okay, the only person who could actually do that is Valerie, if you're out there, Val. Oh, wait, did I put the wrong one back? No, I didn't. I just needed to put all of them back. There we go. Yeah, I think I might put this. Let's see, what else can we put? Let's just kind of feel our way through this. Oh, I cut out some really pretty, I've been fussy cutting for like 2 weeks, okay? I mean, last week it was cutting Tina's new kits that I got, but this week I went through my drawers, you guys, and don't forget to hang on to your little pieces, okay? Anyway, I went through my drawers and I found like a stack probably this thick. No, more. This thick of things that needed fussy cut that I've put away and just had in my drawers. And yeah, so I've been cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting, and it's okay because I've got a lot of fun little things here. I was thinking I could put one of these ladies, or I have some really pretty ones here. Let's see. I'm looking to see the color match. I want to kind of get one that, oh, she would look nice. Or I could put her, one of them over there that covers that. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, that wouldn't be bad, like that. Let's see. The problem is I printed these out on, they're printed out on regular cardstock, not matte. Oh, that one looks nice. That teal looks kind of cool against the blue. I actually should save her for, I have teal, what do you call it, paper coming up. I'm working, I've got to get back to work on that kit. I've got this beautiful kit coming. It's going to be set 4. It'll be the last set of the soft florals, I believe. I'm pretty sure I'll be done with that. I'm just looking through this little envelope. I just packed everything I've been cutting into these small envelopes because my little basket was getting so full, and I'm like, okay, I need to, I wonder if I have, oh, maybe over here. I was thinking I had more pictures. Let me see. Some of these have like a real purple tint to them, so I'm not sure. That one's nice. Torn out. Or, oh wait, she's cute. Some of these are from Tina's kits, and then some of them are from just other kits I've gotten. I kind of like her. Let's see if I tore her down. She's cute. I met my new doctor yesterday. There's something I can tell you about. My new cardiologist. Oh my gosh, he's so cute and sweet. Honestly, I told Courtney he's such a nice young man. He walked in, and his name is Sunny Jamanani is his name, his full name. Okay, so he walks in and he says, "Hi, I'm Sunny. How you doing, sweetie?" And I was like, he's just adorable. I mean, he's just adorable. He was so funny. And he's very, very nice. I have 2 really great doctors, and you know, isn't that a blessing when you have? And then I talked to his nurses, and they were like, "Yeah, he's an awesome guy. He really is." And I was like, you know, it's so nice when you get in there, and you know, you don't know what you're gonna find when you go to a new doctor, right? I mean, we never know. I am definitely gonna put this down, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Or should I put it here? I usually put it going along the side. Could even put it there to cover the butterfly if I wanted. I'm not sure about using this on here. I'm just hesitant. Anyway, but yeah. So I asked his nurse, and she confirmed, because I said, "Is he nice to work for or work with?" She goes, "Oh my gosh, yeah, he's a nice guy." Yeah. And I said, "Oh, that's good. That always makes it nice." And the girls in the office, they were laughing and behind the counter and having fun, and taking care of everybody, and just I used to work in an office, and my husband's having such a trouble with the the boss at his office. She's just intolerable at times, and everybody feels that way, micromanaging and just difficult, and I've been in too many offices, and I've been micromanaged by people, and you just feel less than when they do that to you. You really do. You feel like nobody trusts, they don't trust you. It's just not a good thing to do to your employees unless they just absolutely deserve to be treated like that. And anyway, this young lady was like, oh no, she goes, me and one of the other nurses, she's like, I've been here for 19 years with her in the same office. I said, that is awesome right there in itself, just to be able to say that, And she said, yeah, we don't have, we were talking about managers and different stuff. And she's like, yeah, thank God we don't have that anymore. We've had it before, but yeah, not now. I was like, well, you guys, you can tell that you guys all care about each other and work together and care about your patients, You can just feel it. It was a really good vibe in there. And I'm sure if any of you've worked in an office, I call them cancerous offices, where people just do not get along, or where there's just like this horrible feeling, working there. You've got the good parts, but then there's just that bad mojo going around. You know what I'm saying? It's just not good. It's a bad feeling. I've been in a lot of offices, and there's been those really good ones, and then there's been those that just a bad combination of people. So yeah, I really enjoyed going there yesterday. It was nice because it was good. He's talking about changing my medicine and working with my GP, and he knows of my GP. He asked me who he was, and I told him. He goes, oh yeah, he goes, he's a good doctor, I've heard of him. And so it's really cool, because I was telling him what he said, and he's like, yeah, he goes, tell him this and that, and that'll help with changing that order on medication. And he's like, yeah, and he was just really approving of everything my GP had said, which made me feel more confident. Now that I've got this out and I've cut it, I'm not sure this is the right one for here, of course, so I think I'm gonna not use that one. Yeah, anyway, so that's the scoop on the doctor. And I took, I don't think I told you guys, because I found out that with my insurance, I can get rides. And so, praise God. So I got a ride to both my appointments this week. I actually think I do like that one. I've got a bunch of them cut. Let's see. And I like that one. And so I was able to get rides, and I got the same driver both times this week. It was so funny. Both trips. So nice guy. And yeah, so it worked out really, really well. And I was very grateful to the Lord, because I didn't know, I really didn't want to keep having my sweet friend take me, I don't want to do, oh, that one's kind of pretty on there. I like the difference between the, the pink and the blue. This one's too tall, I think. She's rather big, but she's pretty. Here's a black and white one. Nah. But yeah, I didn't want to keep having her take me, Plus she's elderly, and I mean, not that I'm a spring chicken or anything, but she's in her 70s, and I felt really bad about dragging her out. And then found out that I have rides. Praise God, right? The Lord just blesses us out of nowhere, and we don't even expect it. I wonder if these would look good against there. I think I like her. Maybe. Let's see. We got plenty of time for me to make up my silly mind here. I'm not going to get that on her face. I always, oops, went way too deep on that. Okay. kind of goes because of the pink, and then this butterfly has a little bit of a touch of something there. And I'm wondering, I have these strips. I don't know if any of them would match, but I could check. I could do, and then I could just darken, because I'm thinking if I used, let me see, I've got different colors. There's a blue in here. Maybe that would look nice. Let me see. No, it's too much. So I've got these neutrals. These are all done on, they're done on a sticker, not a sticker, they're done on a full page label. And they were a kit I got that was like make your own, you know, print out the digi is a, what do you call it? Washi tape. And so I printed it out on a full page sticker. And I'm thinking that might not look too bad on the edge there. I could tear, let's see. I'm sure this would tear easy enough. Let's see. And that would look kind of cool. I just need to tear enough of it to fit that. I'm just trying to cover this half of the butterfly, and then I think I'll leave so that it just barely shows, so that you see that there's a little bit of pink there in the piece, so it doesn't look so different. I really want to use one of these, but I just don't think this is the piece to do it on. Now let's see, how much more do I need? Should do it. I'm better with my left hand, doing my little tear on my thumb if I can. Sometimes I have to use my right because that's where my nail will break, you know. So, is anybody, what all are you working on this week, you guys? Let me know in the comments what's going on. Miss Gina, did you get any new supplies? And love, my Miss Vanessa, my love, are you back in the crafting room yet? Or keep praying for Misty and Vanessa, guys, please. Our sisters in Tara's Take family, our sweet, sweet sisters. They both have had some medical issues. I already talked to y'all about it. They both say thank you so much for your prayers. Okay, I need to take a little bit more off of here. There. Okay. Now, like I said, this is on a label, a full sheet label that I printed on and then cut them off. So I can, once I can get this off, there we go. See? Yay. And I'll just put these here and try to kind of cover up the, I didn't really need to tear that off, did I? I still had space. Look at that. Okay, so then I'm thinking that she can go about right there. Now you can decorate the inside pockets, of course. I don't think I'm going to. I might when it comes to, you know, putting them in a journal. But for right now, I'm just going to do the front. And I am going to be gluing these in, so I won't need to do anything to the back. Okay. Oops. Oop. Okay. Jeez, T. I'm just bumping all the edges up. I didn't have any glue right there. There we go. It's her hair. It's a little tiny curl coming out the side. Okay, now I was going to say I think I will put words of some kind. thinking of doing some more tearing on this, and this is really, it's only copy paper, so it's kind of flimsy. I have to be careful. And it says faith, hope, and love. Praise God. That was one of our devotions today. If you watch the devotions, one of them I did. I think it was for today's devotion, and it was about loving each other. I talked to you guys about there's lots of different ways to love each other. Some people just think love is, you know, always being nice and smiley and happy and everything. But sometimes love is through, you know, telling somebody the truth, or through even, dare I say it, discipline. You know, depends. Love is doing what the other person needs you to do, and setting aside your own feelings and your own needs. I have a gnat flying around. Oh my gosh, you guys, the gnats are back, by the way. Yeah, love takes on many forms. Amen. Yeah, we got gnats again. Oh, it's summer. Summer's coming. I've got out the trap, and I've been catching them like crazy in my little apple cider vinegar trap. I keep one out all year long. They're always, because Arizona is just hot, okay? And even during the winter, we can have kind of warm days. And so it does get cold here, but let's see, do we want this down here? I kind of like it right, maybe here. I just kind of liked it overlapping on this one. Yeah, so anyway, but yeah, it just gets warm, and the gnats, they like it. They like the warmth here. I want this so bad on here. I could have just done one in the middle like that, huh? I could have put that as the center. I didn't even think about it. But there is our mass make. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do. Oh, that's pretty. And I'm dying to use these. Can you tell? I'm like, I'll put it somewhere. I'll glue it to the back of my stamp, my punch. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed these and that you give them a try. They're lots of fun, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to be using this piece to make something here this week probably. I'll probably do another video with those. But there we go. I hope you like it, and I will see you guys in the next video. God bless you, and thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, and becoming a part of our family and helping me make the channel grow. I appreciate you guys so much. God bless. Bye-bye.